everybody from Taipei, Taiwan. You can see the atmosphere is pretty electric here at the Democratic Progressive Party's headquarters. Thousands are gathered, and we may be seeing results imminently in the pivotal Taiwan election, where the incumbent party, Tsai Ing-wen's successor, William Lai, might become the next president of Taiwan. Currently, the DPP are on 40% of the vote. His KMT challenger, who are traditionally more Beijing-friendly, are on 33% of the vote, and the wild card, who sought to offer a middle way between the two parties, DPP Ko-en-je, is on 26%. I can barely hear myself think, so do bear with me. Now, it's not all good news for the DPP if Lai Ching-te does take the presidency. Most people will have voted for the opposition, meaning he has less of a mandate than he will have hoped. On top of that, it looks like we may face a hung parliament. No clear winner in the legislative yuan. Therefore, two parties are probably going to have to chat to each other and form a coalition. Whether that will be the new TPP, who have very much managed to appeal to young people, or the opposition KMT linking with the TPP, that's unclear as yet. Now, of course, there's a lot of international media interest because Taiwan sits between two superpowers, China and the US, but as we've spent recent days here in Taipei, the thing mostly on people's minds are domestic issues, the economy, rising inflation, rising house prices, opportunities for young people, and many are disillusioned with 8 years of DPP rule and Tsai Ing-wen's administration and what some perceive as corruption. And they will point to gay rights and some of the progress being made, but also Beijing has been flexing its muscles, saber rattling a lot more in recent years, and it really wants the Kuomintang, the KMT candidate, to win tonight. A lot of flags, a lot of music, a lot of rousing music. Actually, it's very emotional. Difficult to compare to. So we have are they from Hong Kong? Yeah, so we actually spoke to a few Hong Kongers as well today, and those who have settled here, some of them are actually getting the vote, but a lot of them are a little disappointed in the DPP because they have not been afforded the opportunities or the residency that they had hoped. Some of them have moved on to other countries because there is still some suspicion, perhaps, of those coming in from Hong Kong. Now, in recent days and months, Beijing has dismissed these elections, although from what we can see, they've been very transparent, open, free and fair. There's no electronic voting. People go back to their home counties to vote, and each vote can be witnessed as it is counted by the public, and it's been live streamed by all of the media here. Over at the KMT rally, the Kuomintang opposition, we have a reporter there, and it's looking a little bit more grim. And the turnout isn't as good, let's say. Less than half full the last time we checked. So it may not all be good news if the DPP do take it tonight, given that there may be a hung parliament, but also we may see a reaction from Beijing as well. When Nancy Pelosi, the US House Speaker, visited a couple of years ago, and when Tsai Ing-wen, the incumbent president, went to the US, there was an uptick in military activity across the Taiwan Straits. A lot of buzzing by military aircraft, as they call it, and certainly it has been a factor for the people we've spoken to. Beijing has said that this is a choice between war and peace. The KMT has said that if you vote for the DPP, you're putting the country or the island on a path to war. But we will see what the reaction is from Beijing if the KMT take it tonight. I hope you can hear me because I can't hear myself. So as the votes are counted and it becomes a little bit more clearer that William Lai might be the next president, stay with Hong Kong Free Press as we will hopefully break the news in the coming minutes. Good night.